Yeah.
Oh, we're doing another one.
Yeah.
Why are we
Because
doing
we're sitting right here, and I figured we may as well.
All right.
Because it wouldn't hurt to have a couple in backlog again.
I guess.
So we'll do 2 Hollow Knight, 1 Dark Souls.
Fine.
Hey, to my former roommate, and you know who you are.
Ha ha ha! I didn't tell anything.
Yeah, Apkinz may have mentioned that you were going to an Owl City concert this evening.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
And you didn't mention it again? Like, he said that you had mentioned it to me and invited me. And that may be the case, but that was probably months ago.
This man's a liar.
And if that were indeed the case, you need to be more intentional. I would have gone with you if I had remembered. I would have bought tickets, and we would have had a great road trip, and I would have probably have taken Monday off as well, so that I could go with you. Come on, dude. You know I love Owl City more than any other solo artist in existence. Anyway, rant over.
What other solo artists are there? Other than, like, rappers, I guess.
I mean, there are some. Adele.
Well, I don't know if is this considered solo artist.
Well,
Owl
okay,
City does
solo
everything.
artist as in, like...
Because Owl City does everything, right? He doesn't have,
Yeah,
like,
that's true. He produces all of his stuff by himself.
Right. Like,
So I guess true solo artists are a bit fewer and
quick
further
slash.
between.
It's like slashing
most
but
broken
quicker.
one.
Dang, you really had to, like, drag that one out, dude.
Well, I mean, look at the size of the dude. That's an enormous dude.
I want 3 tacos.
Look at these nails.
Yes.
These are some pretty sick-looking pure nails. I don't know how you would hold something with a handle shaped like that.
I had to clip off my nails. Those are my nails.
If your fingernails look like that, first of all, are you made of metal? Second of all, that's awesome, but also
Awesome.
terrifying.
Yeah, how do you think they
Awesome.
Yeah, that's where they got their nails from. They had to clip off his fingernails.
All right, this dude's gonna come down again. Oop.
Yeah, you talking bad about my guy down there?
No, I'm saying he's awesome. He just doesn't make much sense. All right, with that done, now we can continue upward to the places and the spaces, South Dakota. But
Spaces, South Dakota.
Yee. Country roads take me home.
That's West Virginia, but you know.
I know.
Not South Dakota.
Yeah, I know.
South Dakota.
The South Dakota was a reference to an obscure VeggieTales bit, actually. There's the episode where Larry opens the episode by kind of like making fun of Minot, South Dakota. Like he starts making a whole bunch of puns, and Bob's like, "You just insulted South Dakota. They're every bit as good as North Dakota." And he's like, "Well, might not be so bad if it weren't for the Badlands." Oh yeah, I'm on a roll. And then by the end of the whole story of the episode of, I almost said episode of Game Grumps, episode of VeggieTales plays out, and then,
very different things.
very, very different things. But then like the rest of the episode of VeggieTales plays out, and then at the end, it like Larry looks like he feels really bad, and he's like he apologizes, and then there's like this weird, almost like tourism video. I wanna go to the places with the faces and open spaces, and like it's like a no, I forgot to name you. Ah!
Good job. Now we will never know what he was gonna say.
I mean, we would know what he was gonna say.
Oh yeah, what was he gonna say? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you absolutely sure?
100%.
What if it was another one, secret one?
If it was another secret one, I would be very, very sad.
Yeah, I'd be very sad too because you ruined it.
But I feel like it wouldn't be an achievement if it was more than one of them.
Well, what are the other achievements? I should probably look at them.
Yeah, there are a number of different things.
It's been a while since I last looked it up. Oh,
I think I'm not sure how they coded it into the game because I remember I looked it up, but I can't remember where it was posted. Probably just on the Hollow Knight wiki, actually. Or maybe it might have been on the Hallownest Vocalized Discord server, which I'm a part of, having taken part in it. I don't remember if... Oh, wait, no. When the server, or when the mod went live, they did make the server public. So people could look stuff up. Whee! But I know somewhere along the lines they made there was a list available that I found of all the achievements in the Hallownest Vocalized mod.
Right.
But there's like several different achievements for like item descriptions and all character dialogue, which you would have to play through the game multiple times to get that, considering things like the Dream Nail dialogue for the dead nailsmith if you choose to kill him, and he ends up dead. Wait, I actually don't know if he has any Dream Nail dialogue. You see his corpse, but I don't think you can Dream Nail him. But I guess would you... Okay, the only real dialogue that immediately hits me as based on choices you make, other than... Wait, come back! Is, like, missing out on dialogue for characters that move around, like, Cloth, Tiso, Zote, and Quirrell. Actually, I don't think Tiso can be in any place without having been in a specific previous place.
One the weak could bear.
Hi, sis. In that case, you're gonna need to find a different knight. Just kidding, I'm the best.
Wow.
Windy Corpse!
Windy Corpse battle
Prove
commence.
yourself ready to face it. I'll not hold back.
Well, that's good.
My needle is lethal, and I'd feel no sadness in a weakling's demise.
All right.
Well, if I see a weakling, I will let him know.
Show me you can accept this
The
kingdom's
confidence of
past
this
and
man.
claim responsibility for its future.
If I die to this, this is gonna be the perfect karma moment of all time. I would also feel very stupid. Okay, well.
Well, yep, there you go.
I mean, taking damage is one thing. Like, I expect to take... Okay. I expect to take some damage. It's Hornet too. Whoop! I forgot about the seeds. Hip!
I'm just gonna fill up the entire battlefield with seeds.
With spike balls. Oop! Oop! Heal. Oh, I forgot I still have Spore
Wow,
Shroom
Spore
on.
Shroom is
I forgot to
working.
take off Spore Shroom and replace... like, put,
Quick slash.
well, not quick... I mean, Quick Slash I will eventually put on, but, like, whoop! Ow! Stop that. Get some help. What's Gathering Swarm. I want to put Gathering Swarm back
Oh, yeah,
on.
that'd be nice.
Which is what I swapped out to put on Spore Shroom for the lore tablet. Whoop! Okay,
Indeed.
you cease. Okay, heal once. I can't believe I got away with that. Wait, I was gonna say, does Spore Shroom get rid of the spike traps because it technically does damage? But I think it's...
Wow, that was easy.
Yeah, okay. I actually was kind of expecting more to come of that, but it didn't.
Hey, man, you are
So
terrible.
strong.
Why did I... She has a single line of Dream Nail dialogue when she's standing there. But as soon as I stop talking to her here, she yoinks away.
leaves.
It's like Midwife. You have to Dream Nail her before you start talking to her, because then once she starts talking, then she ends up with trying to eat you, and you can't Dream Nail her, which we discovered a couple episodes ago.
Indeed.
You could do it if you had the will.
I thought I couldn't have a will. No will to break was like one of the prerequisites.
But could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception? And knowing yourself?
That's something that we've never really explored either. Is like knowing the nail's tragic conception?
I'm more concerned about the nail than you.
Or is the it's in this scenario the Hollow Knight? Could you raise your nail once knowing the Hollow Knight's tragic conception? Because we're about to discover that. The King's Brand gives us access to the Abyss.
Then do it, Ghost of Hallownest.
Huh?
Head onward.
Do it!
Burn that mark upon your
Make
shell.
your dreams
Claim
come
yourself
true!
as king.
Just do it!
I don't know if I can. Yes, you can!
It's
Just
like, or that one Japanese
do
motivational speaker dude. What are you doing there? Don't give up. There are people cheering you on. Look at me. I'm standing here in negative 30-degree water. If I can do this, you can do anything.
We're in
Most important thing is to never give up. Because I remember that was part of a... For some reason, it was part of a Try Not to Laugh challenge that Markiplier did.
Oh, yeah.
And it, like, ended off the video... He ended off the video with that clip. Because he was like, as the guy kept talking, yes! 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 And then the clip ended. Wait, don't go away! That guy's a hero! He gave more motivation than I could ever hope to give!
Can't believe it took out a seal. Now everything's
Oh
collapsing.
no, everything's going wrong! Oh, I've applied too much ketchup with this hamburger!
Yeah. Applied too much ketchup with this hamburger.
Oh boy, let me tell you, trying to get footage of the inside of the
You should just stop
cast
right
off
there.
shell
Try to get footage on the inside. Where are
Of
you
the
going
cast
with
of-
this?
The cast-off shell, dude. The inside of that area, like where you get the King's brand, I was a big stoop when I was getting footage for the How Not Explain Badly video for areas.
Yeah. I mean, that's a thing you can only go on once, right?
Yeah, but the thing was, I gave myself all of the keys and abilities in the game, which includes the King's brand.
Oh.
So as soon as I walked into that room, the whole thing collapsed.
Nice.
And I was like, oh wait, I should have taken that off.
Good job.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I need to go back up there. Because I was going to put the Dreamwielder back on. Or I have Dreamwielder. Gathering Swarm. Swap out Spore Shroom for Gathering
Get
Swarm.
them swarm.
Yep. Even though we have more than enough Geo right now.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, I might as well.
Might as well.
Oh, wait.
Shout out to the bug in the hammock.
Bug
Look at that guy. He's just chilling.
Hip.
Wait. So this is snow.
This is the molting corpse of my dad.
Oh. Oh.
That's why I said windy corpse when we were fighting Hornet.
He has a massive dandruff problem, then, doesn't he?
Well, he's dead. He's literally rotting away.
It doesn't mean he can still treat his dandruff. Like, come on.
You know.
Yeah, that's right. I make a good point.
Well, I was gonna say more so. But there's good business in treating.
You're dead people
corpse
shedding.
heads.
Like, get dead people dandruff. Like,
we need a job for that. Like somebody make that into an occupation. There's an untapped market here that needs to be exploited.
you're dead people shedding their hair. You need some dandruff.
Low gain for dead people. Or Rogaine. Whatever the hair fixing thing is. Eek.
There's a butt. Who slapped me?
I did. And I will not apologize. Actually, that sounds really sketchy.
Yeah, what the heck are you doing?
Well, I mean, you're the one who encouraged me.
Yeah, I'm just saying what was on. No, I didn't. What are you talking about?
You said slap the butt, and I said I did.
Not.
Yes, you did. Editor Grin, roll that back. Did he encourage me to slap the butt?
I honestly don't remember.
Whoop. Okay, dude's gonna come after me again.
Put it in slow motion if I did.
Slap the butt. It's gonna be super embarrassing for you if this indeed happened.
I don't care. It'll be funny.
But honestly, I honestly don't remember 100% either. So
what are they gonna do? Come hunt me down? They don't know my address.
I could change that. Apkinz lives at
Indacted. Yep.
redacted. Anyway, that's where he lives.
I will post your coordinates, Grin.
And my IP address and my social security number and ruin me for life.
Yeah, it's like the BK commercial.
Hey, look, it's the blinking onion.
Hey, it's that guy. Dude,
This is exactly the voice I gave him.
That is indeed. It's also the tree from Paper Mario.
Yeah, your voice for the tree. I still don't understand why his face blinks.
Maybe just an eyeball, but it has two pupils and a line.
It has the meat lead, the creator of Benny and the Ink Machine. It has his head as his face.
Right.
Like, Editor Grin, put up. I just asked you to do another thing, but put up the picture of the meat lead
On top of his face, so we don't actually know.
for the remainder of this conversation.
Is it you bothering about my tail?
I just no, that was Apkinz.
Hey.
Yeah, this is the point in the Let's Play when Apkinz will begin playing. Here you go.
What? We might be the last two brain cells inside this thing, but you control movement, I control thought.
Oh no.
That choice
Oh, he was still talking. Why are there so many breaks between sentences?
Because he's face blinking.
He's flinking. Face blinking.
That doesn't sound good at all.
No, it doesn't. And here we get that spelled out for us.
So it's just an endless decay.
Yep. Well, I mean, if you've watched Mossbag's newest video talked about this in depth, but
The
recently,
world
and I
is
talked about this a
small.
couple episodes ago, the Embraced One, who's a member of the Hollow Knight community, put together a fully rendered just
Oh yeah.
map of the whole place. And looking around Kingdom's
Oh,
Edge, if you
mistake.
look at stuff that could
I
be
am
considered
not
part of the worm's
aware.
corpse, the entirety of
Oh,
Kingdom's Edge is wrapped up in the
Too
corpse of the
small.
worm.
Oh,
Like, the
nice.
worm is that darn
Too many
big.
limbs. No
I-
Oh
form
no, the
life.
rain! Pick up the rain! You're spilling the rain all over the place! Now my carpet's gonna be all sticky!
Do you have any paper towels?
Yes, but it's all in the kitchen.
Oh, in fact, guys, technical difficulty.
Okay, now it smells like rain in here, which is not the worst thing ever. Instead,
For
It's
quiet
amazing.
retreat did
I should thank you
climb
for
up
spilling rain all over my floor.
I can do more if you
away
want.
No,
from
please don't
wicked
actually. Because
creatures.
now I'm gonna. I mean, you did wipe up the most of it, but I'm probably gonna have to get a like a washcloth later.
High
Maybe.
up, away from simple minds, lost to life.
It's interesting. We all, when we think of Hollow Knight NPCs, we always think of the ones that have the most like appearances, like personality, like Quirrell and Zote and Hornet and stuff. Like people that are heavily involved in the story.
Right.
But the people that provide the most of the actual lore of the game are people that appear once, spill a bunch of really cool stuff, and then we never see them again, and then we forget about them. Like Bardoon.
Very forgettable.
Bardoon, Midwife, Mask Maker, they provide some of the most interesting lore to the game world,
But where else would you
but we
put
will
them?
never
I
see
guess?
them again. So, like, talking about
Theirs is a different
The-
kind of
the fact that the
unity.
worm reincarnates
Rejection
and
of the
like
will
reincarnated
to
and
come
became
back
the
order.
king, and like several other smaller lore dumps, all comes from Bardoon.
I resist the light's allure. Union it may offer, but also a mind bereft of thought.
Like specifics on the infection.
To
There's a whole lot of interesting
know
stuff that Bardoon has to
what is with it.
impart to us.
Bardoon the all-knowing.
I mean, he knows a whole lot. But I mean, I don't know. I wish that there were more heavy lore dump NPCs like this that we saw a lot more. I guess the Seer is one that we go back to a lot that has a lot of really interesting lore, especially in the last interaction, which we should get to soon. Because
Right.
after we do the Colosseum, I want to do White Defender and then go and get that last lore dump from Seer before we go to the White Palace.
Yeah. And then we'll do that. And
Yeah. And then
die.
we'll go down to the Abyss to get Shade Cloak, and then we'll finish Queen's Gardens. And then from there, we'll pretty much be done.
Move on to the Dreamers finally.
Yeah.
Uneasy.
Is that all? I think that's all. Swing!
One prefers its mind not be pride. Is rather unsettling.
Oh, he's aware.
Invasive.
I will leave you alone then, I'm sorry. He just goes to sleep. You can hear him snoring. There's his body in the background.
Yeah, I see that.
Dude is large. Not
He's-
nearly as large. There he is again.
He's a worm.
He's a worm with an O. Worm with a Y is like 10 times bigger, which is a scary prospect.
That is true.
Hi. Hey. Wait, what is the other thing I hit? Oh, I think I hit this dude. Just barely. Whoop. Barely.
It's-
some money
You just like
for
shoot
me.
a shade cloak across and you just hear ultra kill. You're like,
Kill
right?
Joro. Alright, so do we want to... Trying to debate what we want to do for the rest of the episode. Because we can just get up to the Colosseum within the next couple minutes, but I also kind of want to do Tower of Love, because it's also right here.
I'll do that then.
Alright, Tower of Love, but there's also this.
Well,
And this will
do
take a
you-
hot second, because this is one of the top 3 biggest whispering...
Hello.
One
How's
of the
it going?
top 3 biggest whispering roots in the game. Haha.
Is there one in the middle that just says of?
Of?
Well, yeah, because I don't want at the top say Coliseum, or did he say warrior?
There's been Warrior, Champion, Fools,
Just
but like, Yeah, of would be hilarious. Like if
It's
there
like-
was.
Says it called the Coliseum of Fools or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like the first one just says Coliseum, and that one says Fools, and the second,
The
the middle
third
one
one-
just goes
Of.
of.
Oh! Haha!
Yeah,
I
that's
have
right.
escaped the genius of that man.
Kamikaze into the rock.
Idiot.
Ah,
If you're gonna kamikaze, at least do it effectively. Hup. That would be the worst thing ever, though. Like, I'm not endorsing kamikaze missions.
what
I'm
the
just.
heck are you talking
But,
about?
like, the idea of, like, if that was your whole goal in life, was to die to take out a whole bunch of your mortal enemy, and then you don't even do that, it's like, well, you just wasted your life. Great job.
That's a lot of pilots from Japan in World War II, but yeah,
Yeah. Which makes, it's like,
kind of sad. You missed one, by the
yeah,
way.
it is sad. I know, there's one up further up there.
There's one
But there's
further.
also a lot down here. I should probably, yeah, get the one up top first, because we're going to be working our way back down to the Whispering Root.
Working our way back down to the whispering roof, and now we're homebound.
I like pizza.
There was a champion.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. That guy's dead. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm kind of worried. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Then I
And
will
now
follow
I
suit.
wonder if bugs can fall out of the sky. Because we're in Kingdom's Edge, and they're passing me by.
Look.
And now I will fall down to the
Look.
bottom of the room right now. This
This is the longest you've ever sang, like, for an episode. Usually I'm the one who just starts
I'm
randomly
very good at what do you call it?
improvising lyrics.
Sure.
I do like doing that. Like when you have a set tune already that everybody knows, and then you just start replacing lyrics to make it up on the fly, just to see what random BS comes out of your mouth.
I mean, we're not gonna be Game Grumps and just sing about our dads all the time, but
It is hilarious how many specific themes always recur when they make up songs. One being their dad, or like a dad, and then another one like Aaron has a couple that are like
very sketch.
very sketch. Like, why is this the thing? But
I'm just thinking of the Mario Maker one.
Which one?
Oh!
Wait, what?
Oh, the show. I can't say it because it's inappropriate.
Because it's really
but-
sketchy. Oh! But I was thinking of the forklift simulator.
Dude, that's
one
the
from
best
news.
one, though.
Forklift simulator is the best thing ever.
I've been to jail many times.
Forklift simulator. Forklift simulator. I've been to jail so many times. Forklift simulator. My job and also my passion. Forklift simulator.
That's why I strive to have like a video of us just like randomly singing. It's like, what the heck?
How did you arrive at this?
I am a tree. I am a tree growing out of the ground. Now I
looks
am singing, and you can't bleeding.
What?
Because I am now inserting my roots into
The sky?
the ground again for some reason.
Okay.
I kind of fell apart.
I was gonna say that it is interesting that the two examples of something called a root in this game are growing upward. One is the Whispering Roots, which are everywhere, but they're called roots, but they're like everywhere.
I mean, they're just roots into
Yeah,
the.
they're roots, but they're roots into the air. Like they grow upward.
Well, tell them to go downward.
Like
You're
the
growing the wrong way.
It's actually, I wonder if it almost seems like when it's the Whispering Root is like when it's not been fully filled out with the essence, when you haven't gathered it all, it looks like a tree.
So is
But
this
then it becomes a root, like when it blooms or whatever you want to call that.
Right.
When it does that, it
Help me!
Hit.
Now I'm gonna kill you.
yeah, you'll try. Wait a second. Why did that sound like me? That sounded like one of mine. Editor Grin, was that me?
No. Well, maybe I don't know. I didn't actually
Oop!
hear it.
Ow. Try again. Yeah, that's definitely one of mine. I remember, because when I did my General Beast dialogue, like I did some like random like citizen dialogue where it's like more pointed, like they used to be something with sentience. But the General Beast dialogue I did, I had to start really, like it even said in the descriptor for how they wanted us to record it. It was like, just don't bother trying to sound like actual words. Just kind of go for it, but also make it very animalistic.
Like-
and so it got very weird in my throat. Like, yeah. There was like just lots of different weird sounds.
Away.
Man, I'd be really good at that.
Yeah, it was very fun to do those. It felt really weird. It kind of tickled and brought me to coughing sometimes.
Can I just submit one where they play the entire like song? Of, like, oh, hey, it's this guy, the Collector.
Hey, he
Also
here.
made an appearance
I
of
gotta
Little Big
dream nail this
Planet.
dude. Okay,
Good job.
Well, okay,
Oh,
hold up. Darn it.
He's dropping.
Whoop.
He's dropping pots.
Whoop! Ow! Hip! Haha! Why is it cycling through all of them? I dream nailed them once.
Well, I mean,
Maybe it's just like the idea that maybe they wanted, like, this was actually intended, like, because he's constantly laughing the entire fight. They're like, if you manage to land a dream nail on him once, you get all of it in quick succession. Which I started to wonder about that when re-recording, or not re-recording, but replaying through all the stuff that I accidentally deleted.
right.
Oh, ow. I started to wonder if there was a couple of refights.
Yep.
No,
they did the same thing on.
yeah, where, like, for some reason, like, we would attempt to dream nail something and then take damage, and then it would continue to occasionally give us dream nail dialogue for it. And I was like, is it because this fight is so much harder to get dream nail dialogue for? They just wanted you to be able to hear all of the dialogue?
I
and
guess it's
therefore,
possible.
I'm wondering if that's what they went
He
for.
did. As he's dripping.
He's dripping.
I'm gonna just jump on top.
Oh
of him.
Lord, he tripping. Yep. Oh Lord, he dripping. Ah. Hip. Oh, he's dead now. I recognize that crunch.
Are you
That
sure?
was the last of them before he just stays like this. We heard that one already. And
that one.
I guess we didn't really hear the full thing of A Safe Space for You.
Yeah, we did. Oh, you're crazy.
This is the epitome of that.
I mean, I should have seen it earlier, but you know.
Yeah, like it should have been apparent. Bleh.
I'm gonna turn into a giant puddle now.
But yeah, the Collector is one of those one of those entities where it's like, how are you, B? How dost thou exist? Cool. If this last one is a deep voice. Huh? It was more like a question.
That is true.
Collector's map! How many do you think will be left? I'm
gonna
guessing
say
very
6.
few, actually.
I don't know
I'm
if
guessing very, very few, actually. Hold on. No.
Check the map.
1, 2... What? We got that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we got that one.
Which one?
We definitely got that one, right?
I don't know. Which one are you looking at?
The one in the middle of the screen, below King Station. Because that was in that little overpass that led above Isma's Grove. I remember dream nailing it. Did I not actually break the jar?
Did you just leave him there?
Did I just leave him there?
That's funny.
There's no way. This one makes sense, because that's up the Watcher's Spire, and therefore we haven't gotten to
We
it
haven't
yet.
gotten that far yet.
But,
There's only 2 left.
oh yeah, there's one in the Beast's Den.
yeah,
that's
that's right,
also
yeah.
Watcher related, or yeah, Dreamer related. Other than that,
Is that all of them?
yeah. So there's just the 2 that are directly related to Dreamer areas. Wait,
Is there another one?
there should be another one there above the Teacher's Archives. Because we haven't been to the Teacher's Archives yet. That's another thing we need to do. We need to go do that before we go to Fog Canyon. We need to remember that. Next episode.
Go to Teacher's Archives before Fog Canyon. That's pretty cool. Why does he have like an entire like?
It's the Vitruvian Grub.
I am the
Like, you've heard of the Vitruvian Man? Editor Grin, put a picture of the Vitruvian Man. Though, if it's one of the sketchier versions of that picture, censor the thing that you know. Okay, but that's what people refer to it as, the Vitruvian Grub, because it looks like that's the style it's made to look like, and it's like, what's with that? Why? Collector's weird.
Yeah, I mean he has a weird obsession over animals and
Not just
people.
Any animals, like, actually, we could look at the where to be further along. Oh, there it is. There you go.
Dark figure locked inside the Tower of Love. Preserves Hallownest's creatures in glass jars with particular attention given to grubs.
A shadow that sometimes flits through the caverns, making strange noises to itself. I've never seen it clearly, so I have no idea what type of creature it is.
So yeah, even the hunter has no idea what the collector is.
I don't know what
Then
it
again,
is.
he
I
also
don't wanna
doesn't.
know.
He also doesn't know what the jellyfish are, like the umas, uomas, and umu. He's like, what is this? I don't get it.
Large, docile creature that peacefully buzzes around in the caverns of Kingdom's Edge.
Cool.
Wilder ancestral form of the aspid. Once
Also,
thought
the
extinct,
biggest
they have
meme
reappeared
creature in this
the edges of the
game.
world.
A primal aspid.
These cruel foes will ambush you and relentlessly attack with their searing venom. How strange that their descendants are so weak. If I have children, I hope they will be stronger than me.
Interesting that he has that
Leaps at
philosophy.
prey and uses its sharp proboscis to drain vital fluids.
This hopping thief's belly is full of the blood it has stolen from other beasts.
So it's literally a flightless
If you
mosquito
hold
just
it by
bouncing
fire,
around.
The belly will grow and grow until it explodes in a steaming shower of fluids.
Ew? Ew. Why?
Leaps around the edge of the world, trying to crush prey beneath its body.
He's big.
Smallest of the hive's inhabitants, carries out simple tasks.
Weak but hard-working and numerous. Their hairy little bodies are filled with a thick, sweet, golden liquid. Good to keep a few on you for long hunts.
That actually makes me wonder if the hive is in fact infected. Or at least by the traditional sense. If the orange that we see exploding out of them when we kill them is just the honey and not the
Defends the
infection,
hive
maybe?
against
Or maybe
intruders
the
with
honey
its
and the infection's kind of
extendable
melded at this
stinger.
point. Cool. These
Protects
ones
the
I've never
hive
understood
by
why we need to
hurling
get so
body
many of them,
intruders.
considering how few you have to do at least 2 full passes of the hive to get
Oh, really?
the extra journal entry for that.
Cowardly husk, its body colonized by hivelings.
Wait, so that literally is just a husk.
Yeah, it's a
Loyal
regular old
protector
husk, but
of
it's
the
been
hive's
like
queen.
that's horrible.
but
That's a horrible way to
ferocious
go.
metal.
Like be infected by bees and have them make you into their hive.
Creatures are born with duties and
It's kind of
loyalty
disturbing.
It's really disturbing. I hate it.
upon their minds. They are strong, but they are also slaves.
It is a very interesting quandary, I agree. Oh, we didn't look at Marmu.
Lingering dream of a fallen warrior. Protector of the Queen's gardens.
Actually, we might have already read this, like in the original episodes.
With your eyes shut tight, eventually it will come true.
When you wish upon a star. Yeah, Marmu is the epitome of, like, puppy innocence.
Well, there you go.
Eek. Anyway, with that, let's get up to the top of the edge, and then next episode, I would assume, will be Coliseum time.
Coliseum or
Eek.
the Teacher's Archives or whatever we said.
Well, no, I want to avoid Teacher's Archives because the thing that I was realizing is Quirrell.
you have to
Once you
talk
go
to him,
to what's it called? Once you go to the failed tramway, Quirrell will appear in the Oh, I saved that! That was
Wow.
awesome! Once you go to the failed tramway, Quirrell will go to the hot spring in Deep Nest. Whoop!
Oh, okay.
And he has some unique dialogue there.
Hey, like, hey, man, what are you
but once
doing
you go
here?
to the teach,
Good job. You aren't supposed to dive on top of spikes. Like, come on.
once you go to the Teacher's Archives, that's where Quirrell will stay until you defeat Umu, and then he just goes straight to, and he stays there until you kill Monomon. And then from there he goes to Blue Lake, and that's the last place he will be. So if we want any sort of dialogue with Quirrell, you need to make sure you do it before you go to the teacher's archives.
Right.
So, yeah.
So don't go there until you go to whatever you have to
Correct. Yep. So I think the only Quirrell interaction besides those final 2 locations is, in fact, the Deep Nest hot spring. So we need to remember to go there soon. But I kind of... Hey, dude. But I kind of want to...
hey, man. Yeah, I'm just hanging out.
Get Shade Cloak before we go back to Deep Nest, because then we could get the... hey, dude. Hey, dude. Because then we could get the Sharp Shadow Charm, which is right down there next to the hot spring.
Yep.
Which I think is... Yeah, that's the last stuff we have to do in Deep Nest, is the Sharp Shadow Charm and talk to Quirrell.
And then Beast Den.
Yep. And yeah, Beast Den is the last thing, because that'll be the Dreamer. Yep. All right. So with that, we'll leave it here. Next episode, we'll be talking to all of the people that are here in the Coliseum, doing the Coliseum, probably seeing Tiso's corpse. Hate to break it to you, bro.
But
and then go on to the Abyss, probably. No, Seer, then White Palace, then Abyss.
you never did
then
fight
Quirrell.
White Defender either.
Ah!